Thank you so much for all of your comments on our last video about the glazed bricks we found in the old kitchen. Because of those comments, we've been able to find out a little bit more about the layout of the old station and what it would have been like back in 1896. Come and take a look. In the last video, while I was showing you around the inside of the old station, I showed everyone some white tiles. Well, I thought they were white tiles in what used to be the kitchen. I thought they were a little odd because they were flush with the wall and didn't stick out at all like tiles usually do. Many of you let me know that these actually weren't tiles at all, they were glazed bricks that were used in building work in and around the 1900s. Here they are. Glazed bricks, which would have had to have been put in when the station was built. I'd never heard of glazed bricks, but it turns out I've probably seen them in many places. One of you sent us a cool little video from Bricklayer's World with Andy where he talks about where they're used in London. Here's a quick snippet.
Right, I'm back here. Damon's left me on my own. He's going to start another job off with Anthony. I've got Jeff back with me. Jeff's in there doing a knock through. Right, what we've done, I'll show you what we've done over there in a minute. We pulled a load of these out, these glazed bricks. I have laid them a long time ago in lime putty mortar. But it's interesting how they're made. I mean, that's the face of it, and then the headers are separate, so they're only they're only glazed on the ends for the headers. I suppose it saves a lot of time, doesn't it, with the burning. Snade colliery. Burslem. Right, that's in the potteries, Stoke-on-Trent. Well, it was. They folded up in 1962, and it was a coal colliery as well. But they made all these glazed bricks in different colours and white, and Staffordshire Blues and Red Engineerings. Why they went skin in 1962, I don't know. It's funny that, isn't it? Because I mentioned this before. There's a lot of the trowel companies. Birmingham and Sheffield, they all went skin in the 1960s, but I've never been able to find a reason for it. But let's say thousands, probably millions of these were made, and they're all around London. I did check up on it, but I mean, the pubs are full of them, all the toilets were built in them. Definitely Windsor Castle. I just wonder, how did they get them down from the, this was built in 1895, this wonderful building here. They must have come down to the canals, wouldn't they? I mean, we had the railway system then, but I doubt it was done like that. The canal system was still vibrant, wasn't it? But that's a hell of a lot of boat traffic, isn't it, bringing these down? But yeah, interesting.
So glazed bricks makes sense if they were transported on the railways, then we would find them in our railway station. And confirmation from Andy that they're used in a lot of toilets in London, although I prefer to think of them as being used in Windsor Castle. What's great about knowing that these are glazed bricks is that we now know that these must have been put here when the station was built. We'd already been told by the previous owners that the room I was just in was split into a men's waiting room and a men's toilet. The glazed bricks confirm that there was a toilet there. What we didn't know was that the glazed bricks actually spread into the room next door as well, so you can see them all at the side of the window here and along the top windows. This means there was very likely a toilet in the room next door as well. A few of our subscribers have pointed out, and I think you're probably right, that this could have been a ladies' waiting room with a toilet. Although we knew the station would have had a ladies' waiting room, we didn't know which room this was, and this is really exciting to find. If we look at the plans of the old station that we had drawn up as it was previously, we can see the original walls. What we seem to be able to see from the glazed bricks is that there would have been a wall running right along here. This probably separated the toilets from the waiting rooms in the gentleman's side and the ladies' side. This also tells us something else, that this room was probably the station master's room because it's the only other room that looks out over the platforms and the railway tracks. How cool is that? We're starting to see what the station would have been like coming together. Thanks to the help of our subscribers, of course, because we didn't even know what a glazed brick was. I can really imagine ladies sitting here and waiting for trains with a roaring fire in the winter. Any ideas on how you think these rooms may have been decorated? We would love to hear them. So with our subscribers' help, we're definitely finding out a little bit more about the old station. Keep those comments coming. Subscribe to us at the old station Renovation to see our journey.